Get ready, Staten Island.
The Ferry Hawks are back at SIUH Community Park July 7th to the 12th for a 6-game series against the High Point Rockers. Wednesday, July 8th with first pitch at 6:30. It's Woo Wednesday in collaboration with the Wu-Tang Clan. The Ferry Hawks transform into the Shaolin Hawks. Thursday, July 9th, first pitch is at 6:30. It's Thirsty Thursday with $5 Bud and Bud Light drafts.
Visit ferryhawks.com now to lock in your seats.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
At best. I remember having that StarTAC from Motorola. I felt like Captain Kirk, right? It had a very kind of flip, kind of like the communicator. It wasn't quite that, but it was cool. My first one I got at, where was I? New York 1. They gave me a StarTAC, and I thought that was so cool. This would be all the cell phone I will ever need. I couldn't fathom anything cooler. This little thing, it looked cool. It was actually cool to have one. You know, it was like an accessory. It was like a Chanel bag for women. Had a little mini antenna that came out, and that's it. You could call people, right? And you actually had to talk to them once you called them. I remember walking home from work, 2001, 2002. And my big beef was everybody I saw was talking on the phone, right? They were all talking on the phone, having nice conversations, and you could have nice conversations. People talked on the phone. That was like very healthy compared to what now, right? Everybody's just looking at that stupid thing. And I like to spy on what people are actually looking at on their phone. And invariably, it's something stupid or a total waste of time. It's not going to help them become whatever the hell it is they want to be. It's a game. It's Instagram. And there's some good things in Instagram, but, you know, there is something called too much of a good thing. Have you ever heard that? I mean, how many videos about inspiration can you watch? Right? Oh, my God, this is such a great video about how to get great abs. Nobody wants to do the part about getting the great abs. We just want to look at the videos all day long, and there are practical things that are happening. I knew it would happen. We'd start having big plane crashes again. We're having weird moments in the air. We'd start having literally, and I've said it on this show, buildings are going to start to fall down because they're going to build them crooked. They are going to think, oh, the computer can take care of all of it. The computer's going to take care of all of it. It's gotten worse with artificial intelligence. AI is going to fix this. Do you realize how stupid AI is? You have to be on it. You have to be on it. I remember my brother telling me a long time ago, he said, like, wow, computers are so smart. And he said, no, actually, computers are not that smart. Like, what do you mean by that? Well, if you tell a computer to put on their shoes and socks, they will put on their shoes and then they will put on their socks. Right? The shoe will go on first, followed by the socks. When you think about it, when you put on your shoes and socks, that's how you say it. You don't say put on your socks and shoes. It's right. That's the computer will take you literally. Now, artificial intelligence is better about that, right? They will say, no, I'm supposed to put on my socks first and my shoes. Maybe they'll get it right. You've got to be on it like a hawk. Probably the first time it will get it right. And then out of the blue, it's going to make a mistake. You're going to be dazzled by the initial results of artificial intelligence because it's going to look accurate. It's going to feel accurate. It's going to look like, yeah, this is something I can use for my presentation at work tomorrow. This is something I can use for the architectural plans that the boss has been waiting on. This is, yeah, I can. Nope. I am working on a massive project right now. First of all, I used to do these little things. I told you this story. I used to write essays for the newspaper. It would take me maybe 4 days of solid writing. 4 days. I'd write at night. I'd write it early in the morning, and I have to sweat it out. It doesn't come easy. But I'd work on it. And I might have a friend, what do you think of this? I think it's pretty good. And then I'd go knocking on the New York Times door. And I'm basically batting 1,000. Every time I try to get something published, they would publish it. The New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, the Daily News, a couple of other publications, I was knocking it out of the park. And then earlier this year, it's like, wow, I want to write this thing, but I don't have the time. Maybe I'll get artificial intelligence to do it. I can't spend 4 days writing this thing. I'll give it a couple of hours. So I asked artificial intelligence. This was in February. It's July, and I'm still working on the thing. It's July. And I'm like, I just should have done it the old-fashioned way. Maybe, but actually the project is now bigger, more complex, more impactful than it would have been had I just done it the old-fashioned way. But it's still ongoing. It's made me better. Artificial intelligence, as it makes mistakes, and I correct the mistakes, and I see the mistakes it's making, it's taken me to new places. Most people are not using that. Most people don't realize that about artificial intelligence. I wonder what the real story is for this building almost collapsing, right? What are we going to find out for real? Was it somebody relying too much on artificial intelligence and computers? That's one of the reasons why we didn't get Rex Hoyerman 20 years ago. 20 years ago, we had enough evidence to get Rex Hoyerman, the Gilgo Beach serial killer. But the computer didn't say it. Oh, the computer says this. Oh, and then there was, if only we had a computer. It was a big, gross, sloppy bag of mistakes that let Rex Hoyerman go free. And one of them was over-reliance on computing and at the same time, over-reliance and under-reliance. They weren't doing the legwork themselves, and they put data into the computer, and when they didn't get the answer, they gave up. They largely gave up. So that's like an existential issue we're gonna be dealing with. Let's see here. Is there anything new on that guy in Maine, Graham Plattner? Graham, if you're listening, do not quit this race. You've got literally nothing to lose. You have literally nothing to lose other than the Senate race, and I think you will be beat by Susan Collins, which is what I want. But for a host of reasons that we will discuss, this guy should not drop out of the race. And if there are any dudes out there, this applies to you. You don't want this guy to quit, because if he quits, it's almost like that Kavanaugh thing. Every guy out there is vulnerable, all right? We don't want that to happen. Be right back. Well done, Mr. President.
Anyone can sell electronics. At Electronics Expo, they do more than sell products. They design, install, and support complete technology solutions. From home theaters and whole home audio to lighting, shades, automation, networking, security cameras, and premium entertainment systems. For over 22 years, they've helped thousands of homeowners experience technology at its very best. See the difference for yourself. Visit their Wayne or Paramus stores in New Jersey or shop now at electronicsexpo.com.